Hello there, UXWBill here for an exciting episode of UXWBill Tells a Story. Tonight's story is about the old cold forgotten Buick. As I'm sure you're very well aware, we have many fond memories of this car, including a lot of them that never made it to any kind of video medium or to YouTube. Some of them haven't even been talked about. This particular story involves my dad and the keykeeper. They went out one night to mow a church that the keykeeper's lawn services company was responsible for taking care of, only they got a fairly late start, and they were using my truck as a flashlight. They never thought to start my truck, or to run the engine at all to keep the battery up. So a couple hours later I got a call from them, saying that the battery was dead in my truck, and could I come out and give them a jump start. Well, the only vehicle that was available to me at the time was, you guessed it, the old cold forgotten Buick. So I hopped in, grabbed some jumper cables, and set out on my way to rescue them. On my way out there, I came across an ambulance that was ahead of me. Now, naturally, I stayed behind it because that's the right thing to do. When there's an emergency vehicle on the road, you should, of course, follow all applicable laws in your area for vehicle conduct around emergency vehicles of any kind. What was so strange about this was the fact that the ambulance would speed up and then slow down. This went on for 5 or 6 times, but about the 3rd time in, as I'm slowing down and giving the ambulance plenty of room, the brake warning light comes on in the dash of the pink Buick. And I'm like, oh no, this is not going to be good. But on the bright side, at least when I crash into it, what I crash into will be an ambulance, and they should be able to help me out. Fortunately, it never did happen that way, but on the way back home, it was actually possible to spot the crumb trail of brake fluid left behind by the car, all the way past our house, all the way down the street, and presumably even out to the highway. It was really something else. This story takes an even more interesting turn, however, when you consider that the night I pulled even more stuff out of the pink Buick than was documented in our video showing its going away, I used my truck as a flashlight once again, and I successfully ran the battery down. Could be just a coincidence, but who knows? It's an interesting occurrence nevertheless. Thank you for watching, and feel free to leave a comment if you have one.